Hello everyone. So I'm obviously doing a video in reaction to the news we've just got from Trump that he's going to ramp things up with China again. Some of the comments coming from him are along the lines of we're going to ramp up tariffs, and the Chinese are up to some strange things, etc., etc., etc. We've seen this movie before. The market is obviously not going to react in the way that it did previously because it's learnt its lesson. Plus, I'm speaking to people right now on Substack who are literally just, jumping in immediately to buy exactly the same names that everyone else has got in the retail universe. There was this note out today from Citigroup on Bloomberg to all the professional world, just highlighting the fact that there's 40 stocks that the retail people are long. Like, you guys know what they are. I get asked about them every day, right? It's the same stuff. But I find it amazing that everyone just relentlessly wants to keep buying them. They will have a sell-off. So anyway, whatever. But the point being is, what am I doing in my book? My AMD short is working nicely. My QQQ short's working a bit today. My Palantir short's helping me out today. Oracle's outperforming. I actually took profits in that just because I'm taking risk off the table. We don't know what's going to happen over the weekend. It's Friday. Taking risk off. Anything could happen over the weekend. The futures could be down 3% for all I know on Friday, or they could be up. I don't know. Risk management. I'm much happier with my shorts than I am with my longs, as you well know. So I've taken the Oracle off. I'm leaving the Viking. I'm leaving the Illuma. They're small positions and they're not really that market correlated. I've got the shorts on still. I'm leaving Pfizer because it's massively defensive. It's not going to move, particularly in a bad tape. In fact, it might actually go up in a bad tape because it's defensive. It probably will. What else have I got there? Fubo, I've reduced that by half because it's a high beta name. If the market gets sold, so will Fubo. And what else have I got there? Just one sec, guys. Let me just go through my book. And there we go. There we go. Sorry, right, I'm back. And then, of course, I've got the European stuff, which is closed, so I can't do anything about that anyway. But that will outperform the rest of the market. So listen, I'm taking risk off. I'm happy with the shorts. I'm leaning into them, of course. There's always something that happens, right? The market has just got to this point today where it was just ridiculous. It wasn't even moving. Obviously, Nvidia is just gone parabolic again. There's no particular reason for that beyond the fact that it's just momentum, and they did the UAE deal, but they also had some Chinese news today that wasn't particularly good. It doesn't matter. The news doesn't matter. It's momentum. It's the same thing. So, in the market, but the actual NASDAQ itself had got to the point today where it just literally wasn't moving. Because it's just exhausted. They can't possibly buy anything more. And then, of course, you get news like that, this and whack. Listen, it might bounce back, it might not. But I'm taking, who knows what's going to happen on the weekend. So I'm taking risk off. And I'm and quite frankly, I'm very happy about my shorts. I'm leaning, my book is now is very much net short. Anyway, I'll touch base later.